Nowadays, teenage laziness motivation is a major challenge for families. Due to the rise of technology, peer influence, and unhealthy diets, many teenagers become lazy or unmotivated. In today's story, I'll tell you about a boy whose journey offers powerful motivational lessons. At the end of the video, you'll find powerful strategies to overcome laziness. I promise, if you apply them, your struggle with laziness and lack of motivation will be solved.
Once upon a time, a man lived in a village. He had a son. His son was lazy and didn't work. He always avoided doing chores. He never accepted responsibility and was indifferent.
The man was upset about his son's behavior. One day, the father decided to do something. He brought his son to the wise man. The man spoke to the wise man and asked for his help. The man said, "Please talk to my son. I want my son to change. My son should work hard like the other children." The wise man smiled. He looked at the boy and spoke to him. He said, "My son, listen. Your father complains about you. He says you are lazy and indifferent. If you stay like this, your life will be hard. Your future path will be difficult. Do you know this?"
The lazy boy just shrugged his shoulders and laughed softly. He said, with indifference, "It really doesn't matter to me."
The wise man smiled and looked at the boy. He said with a calm and gentle smile, "Well done. You have something to say. This sentence came from deep inside you. Please write this sentence on the board."
Then said, "Stay here with your father for a few days. We will gladly host you both with honor." The next morning, students gathered for their breakfast together.
The wise man calmly looked at the children's gathering. He slowly walked to the corner of the kitchen and spoke quietly to the school cook. He said, "Serve little food to the lazy boy. Food must be barely keeping him going."
The boy was upset because his food was little. He angrily walked to the wise man's room and loudly expressed his protest without any hesitation.
The wise man pointed silently toward the blackboard. He showed the boy's writing from last night. Calmly, he said, "Read this aloud right now. It's a truth that came from your heart." On the board was written, "It really doesn't matter to me." That sentence cost the lazy boy quite dearly.
Tomorrow at noon, again, his lunch was very small. The lazy boy felt deeply upset and disappointed. This time he came with his father angrily. The wise man silently pointed again at the board. Then he said, "That's the answer you always say. It's a sentence you've repeated many times yourself."
On the third day, the boy looked frail. He walked slowly and approached the wise man. With trembling voice, he asked for some help. The wise man gave him a deep, thoughtful look. Then he stood up, took the boy's hand, and walked with him toward the kitchen. In the warm, steam-filled kitchen, the wise man said, "Do whatever the cook tells you until noon. No questions, no excuses."
The boy lowered his head and worked in the kitchen till noon. His hands were tired, but his heart hopeful. At noon, he received enough food, thankfully. A smile appeared, joy sparkled in his eyes. Happily, he went to the wise man, smiling. He said, "I found a way to survive. I'm no longer afraid of hunger anymore." The lazy boy's father looked at the wise man surprised. He asked, "What was my son's awakening secret?" The wise man said, "He was lazy and avoided responsibility constantly because you always carried the burden for him. But when hunger became his own real issue, he realized things were serious and truly urgent. He shook himself awake and began changing."
If your teenagers are very lazy when it comes to doing tasks, it's best to assign them responsibilities. At first, these tasks can be simple to prevent further discouragement. Over time, you can gradually give them more demanding duties. After all, doing absolutely nothing during the day can increase laziness, even in otherwise active individuals.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. We will meet again with a new story, a new lesson, and a new hope.